Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. To the Leader of the Opposition, Mr Stephen Marshall MP. The Vice Chairman of Living Without Limits, Mr Steve Morris. The Treasurer and Secretary of Living Without Limits, Mr George Yatzis. Family, friends, ladies and gentlemen, I wish to formally welcome you here tonight in our inaugural Living Without Limits Gala Spectacular. To those who don't know me, my name is Philip DePinto and I'm the Chairman of Living Without Limits. Some of you know me better from my family business I run with my brother Peter, Universal Motor Auctions on Torrens Road. Our business was started by my father, Mr Mario DePinto Sr. in 1977, making us the longest running motor vehicle auction in South Australia and second Australia-wide. The Living Without Limits Foundation was set up last year by 4 very passionate friends to help and support impaired in some capacity and to also reach out and lend assistance to their families. I want to take this point to acknowledge Mr Harry Tavlaridis, who is here with us tonight and who was involved in the original formation of the foundation. Harry's work commitments have prevented him from continuing, but we very much value all he did in the early days of our foundation. We thank you, Harry. As a father with a child with autism, I'm aware of what is needed to support to raise a child faced with these challenges, and I also understand the immense pressure it puts on husband and wife and the whole family unit. Our foundation is aimed at promoting living, learning and supporting. 3 very key words. When my young son Mario was diagnosed with autism, the emotions that ran through me were severe. I never showed anyone how I was feeling, and to this day no one will ever really know. The thought of your child having any form of handicap or disability is the worst feeling a parent can have. The day my son Mario was diagnosed at the Women's and Children's Hospital, I'll never forget. I left there, I went back to my office. My father walked in, some of you, the ones that know him, you know what he's like, and said straight away, "What's wrong with you?" I got up, I went to my car and I cried. It had hit me pretty hard. After 10 minutes or so, I regained my composure, left my office and headed straight to my good friend Steve Morris at his office. I walked in, and the ones that know Steve, he should be a dart player, but anyway. He looked at me, we went outside. He knew something was wrong. He told me what had happened. We looked at each other and he said, "You will cry, you will be angry, get it out of your system and quickly. And then let's focus on with it and get on with it. And we'll get the best of the best therapy for the treatment for your boy." Basically at this moment on, I knew not only I had to do something for my son, but I had this tremendous urge to do more, and so we're here tonight. Our foundation is a true not-for-profit organisation. All running and administration costs are absorbed by the directors of the foundation, which in turn means every dollar raised goes directly to Pacific causes. We are specifically looking at special purpose projects relating to autism, cerebral palsy, juvenile diabetes and epilepsy. Part of tonight's proceeds will go to much needed causes including Treetop Pacific School and Future Footprint Conductive Education. Both groups are represented here tonight and you'll hear more about them through the course of the evening. One of our primary objectives, however, will be either to purchase a house or build one somewhere by the coast and to use it as a place of respite for families who never get the chance to go away and have a holiday or to do something that almost all of us here take for granted. Most of the time there is just no money left after all the therapies or anything like that for a short holiday. We intend on providing that opportunity and we will. We estimate having at least 300 families per annum being able to use the facility and simply have a break. Please bear with me while I thank some people that have made tonight possible. I start with my Vice Chairman, Steve Morris, a long-life friend and godfather to my son Mario. Steve from the word go has been passionate about living without limits, and for those who know him well. When he starts something, he gives it 110%. Behind the scenes, he has done an unbelievable job with the organisation of the foundation and this event. He has kindly donated space in his Maris Group office and provided a part-time resource, who I'll get to later, to help run and coordinate this foundation. Even while running Maris Group and being involved in so many other organisations like Property Council, Renew Adelaide, Main Street SA and Australia Day Council, he still finds the time to put his absolute all into this. How he finds the time I don't know, but he does, and I'm extremely proud to have him next to me through this lifelong journey. Steve, thank you, my friend. Secondly, a big thank you also goes to George Yatzis, our Treasurer and Secretary. George is a partner in one of Australia's leading accounting firms, BDO. George's dedication and commitment to his family, friends and work is unbelievably commendable. He has always been a person that I trust when it comes to very important decisions, be they personal or business. He's very direct in his approach and someone of highest integrity. George, thank you. I'm fortunate to also be involved in another organisation which is going to make a big difference to every autistic child in Adelaide, Treetop Pacific School, the designated autistic school here in South Australia, which will put us in line with every other state. Treetop was founded by Miss Fiora Christou, and Fiora and the team from Treetop are here with us tonight, together with Mr. John Dagas, the chairman of Treetop. I thank them for their support of Living Without Limits, and I can very confidently say that I too won't stop until a much-needed school for autistic children is up and running. Ladies and gentlemen, now I'd like to thank our premium and major sponsors. To our premium sponsors, thank you firstly to Kapiris Brothers, table 16, for all their tremendous support and also your wonderful and kind donations. Kapiris Brothers was formed in 1958 when John Kapiris moved to Melbourne with an emphasis on growing and marketing tomatoes. And today they are the industry leader, delivering a range of consistent quality products Australia-wide. They have all travelled from Melbourne to be here with us tonight, and I personally thank each and every one of them for helping our cause. Secondly, a big thank you to Mr. Ramon Coloma, head of the International Artist League. Ramon is a global, multi-award winning portrait artist whose work is truly fantastic. Steve will talk more about Ramon later, but I must thank Ramon for donating 2 of his prize portraits here tonight for our main auction. So get ready, Russell Crowe and Nicole Kidman fans, because he has done an absolutely wonderful job. Ramon, God bless my friend. And to his wife, Annie, they've both travelled from Sydney. Thank you very much. To our major sponsors, I want to thank Palace Nova Cinema Group from Rundle Street East, Oz Stereo, known as SAFM, and Parente Couture, also from the East End, for their magnificent designer jewellery for tonight's main auction, and you will have noticed some of their finest jewellery on our Wish models here tonight. Many thanks goes to Adam and Tony Parente. I also want to thank Bank SA, which are on table 26, for having kindly donated the silent auction technology for tonight's event. A big thank you to Stuart Murray and the team from Bank SA. To our supporting partners, there are so many to mention and we have been truly overwhelmed by their support. A huge thanks to them all. All our supporting partners have been displayed in our auction booklets sitting on your tables, and they have also been acknowledged in our sponsors' role that you will see throughout the night on the screens behind me. Also, now I've got to give her a big rap here because she did an absolute wonderful job. I'm going to deviate from this, Steve. Mia Gambranis. You looked a lot better today in your jeans and your blue top. But let me tell you, you're sparkling. Mia, thank you very much. You've done an absolute wonderful job. From Steve, George and I, we had an idea and you made it a reality. Thank you very much. Love, love, Mia. We love you. Thank you very much. Sorry, Steve. To Julie Roble from Algo Mass Marketing, who produced all our marketing and event collateral, including invitations, tickets, partnerships, proposal flyers, pull-up banners, media wall, auction booklets, and much, much more. You have been so helpful to us, and we thank you very kindly. Julie is here with us tonight from the team of Algo Mass Marketing. Look out for her on table 31. Thank you, Julie. To the lovely Brooke Tremeen from Wish Model Management. Brooke so very kindly supplied all the generous models who will be helping each and every one of you tonight with your silent auction bidding. So get assigned to your Wish model, who will place every bid for you throughout the night. Brooke, thank you very much. To all you Elvis lovers, boy, do we have a treat for you tonight, ladies and gentlemen. All the way back, only from, I can't lie, yesterday afternoon. He flew in from Nashville, Tennessee. There's no load in that. And especially here to entertain you tonight, the great Mark Anthony. Mark will dazzle you all tonight, I'm sure of that. Out of 180,000 worldwide Elvis impersonators, ladies and gentlemen, he is considered top 5 in the world. But in my book, being an Elvis freak, he's number 1. Thank you, Mark, and to his beautiful wife, Monica, thank you. Now, I know most of you saw my YouTube pledge to Delta Goodrum, and Delta unfortunately was unable to attend tonight. But through her management team, they sent us a few goodies to give away on the night with our surprise draw. On this, I need to thank the great Brenton Bock from Black Box Advertising for producing the Delta video, and also to Elendil, who is shooting tonight's event video. Thank you both very kindly. Also, a further thanks must go to our MC, the lovely Belinda Hegan from 5AA, and to our favourite musicians, Lucifer's Lounge, who will get you all in the mood tonight, I'm sure of it. Also to the great venue, the National Wine Centre, to Letitia Folland, the sales manager, and Nick Warnerman from Sea Change. You two were dealt a terrible hand when you had to meet Steve and I, but I must admit you both rose to the occasion and delivered admirably. Thank you for helping us over many months of putting this together. To our foundation coordinator, Caitlin Johns from Maris Group. You have been absolutely fantastic, have been such an important part of organising this event. We could not have done it without you. A wonderful contribution, Caitlin. Thank you very much. And I mean that. I also need to thank my parents and my brother. To my mother, Angie, and my father, Mario, all I can say is thank you from the bottom of my heart for all you have done for me and for all you have taught me. Your support through the years and support with what we've gone through, well, I just can't thank you enough, nor can I ever repay you. But I greatly appreciate everything you've done for me and my family. I also need to thank my father-in-law, Con Kapiris, and mother-in-law, Jasmine, for your support as well. You both have never said no when help is needed, and I thank you very much. Finally, to my wife, Jenny, I need to thank you for giving me the best gift of all. My rat bags. They are my world. They are home tonight, and they know that I love them very much with all my heart. I stand in front of you here tonight a very proud father and friend. Even though we are living with a disability, I would walk the same path because we are all taught to help others, and my little boy is the reason I'm here tonight. Making a difference in this world we live in, and as he's given me the strength to help others in need. So tonight is about making a difference for each and every one of you as here tonight is making a difference for families living with a disability, and I cannot thank you enough. Tonight is about digging deep. I won't do it. I promise you. Digging deep to help others. There is something here for everyone in the main and silent auctions, so don't hold back, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoy yourselves tonight, and once again, thank you for your attendance, because we have absolutely enjoyed every second of setting this up for you tonight. Even though we don't have a dance floor, if you want to get up and dance, do it. It doesn't matter. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for your attendance, and hope you enjoy the night. Thank you.
Thank you, Philip. Now, to arguably the best-dressed politician in South Australia, the Leader of the Opposition, the Honourable Stephen Marshall MP, to officially launch the foundation.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Can I say it's a great pleasure to be with you all here tonight. I'd like to begin by acknowledging the founders of this organisation, to Philip, to Steve, to Harry and to George, and of course to our wonderful MC for the night, the very glamorous 5AA celebrity, Belinda Hagan, who's giving her time, to the many people who have come from interstate to be here tonight in this absolutely jam-packed auditorium, and to all of you who have come along, good evening. Tonight, we're here to celebrate the launch of Living Without Limits. This is the brainchild of 4 friends who got together, who decided that they would like to make a difference. They've all done extraordinarily well in their own business careers, and they wanted to give something back. And I think it's an extraordinary, generous thing that they've done to come up with this idea, to put a lot of their own effort, a lot of their own time, and of course a lot of their own money behind this. I'd like to very much acknowledge the 3 guys who are still on the board, to Philip De Pinto, Steve Maris and George Yatsis. They've done a great job, and to create this and to give something back is very much to be commended. They seek to raise money so that they can help children to achieve their full potential, to participate and to achieve their full potential. I've got 2 children myself, and I think that that's the goal of every parent, to see our children grow and develop and to achieve their full potential. And I'm just so glad that I was asked to come along tonight to support this event. I think it also goes without saying that events like this don't just happen by chance, and so there have already been a large number of acknowledgements to date, but I would also like to add my congratulations to the many people who have contributed to the silent auction, to the main auction, in particular Ramon Coloma and of course Kapiris Brothers, who I think have come over from Melbourne. I think it's absolutely wonderful, the generosity that I think that the board has already experienced. I think we're in for a really exciting night, and I think that we can all say that we've been here at the launch of a very special foundation. Knowing the 3 guys who are involved, I'm pretty sure we're going to hear about this organisation for a long time to come. I certainly wish them all the best. I am a little bit concerned when Mark Anthony gets up, because there isn't a lot of room to dance, and I don't know whether these tables have been structurally reinforced, but I think that some people have already been. I know Steve Maris is very much keen to show some moves, and I'm not sure whether that's a good thing or not, but I will be checking to make sure that all of the insurance is up to date here at the National Wine Centre. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you all have a wonderful evening tonight. I'd like to congratulate all those people who have been involved in setting this up, and it's now my very great pleasure to officially launch Living Without Limits. Thank you.
Hello everyone. Can everyone hear me okay? Yes? Excellent. Philip's asked me to talk a little bit about my son Kobe and the Treetop Autism School that he and I are both on the board there, and we're looking to start up a school in 2015 to handle the issue in South Australia with a school for autistic children. I'll start by talking a little bit about Kobe, my son. He's 11 now, he's autistic, and he's a lot like a normal 11-year-old, I guess, in a lot of ways. He can't survive for more than 15 minutes without some sort of computerised thing in his face, which I think is pretty normal for kids these days. He fights mercilessly with his brother and sister.